1945, a good president laid down and died. I knew how all of the poor people felt. They received a message, we lost Roosevelt. And I cried about Roosevelt, poor man's friend. I cried about Roosevelt, poor man's friend. I cried about Roosevelt, the poor man's friend. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the poor man's friend. Hoover's administration, Congress assembled. All the poor folk began to tremble. The rich would ride in their Oldsmobiles. Depression made poor people rob and steal. Tell me, why'd you like Roosevelt, poor man's friend? Tell me why you like Roosevelt, poor man's friend. Tell me why you like Roosevelt, poor man's friend. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the poor man's friend. After Hoover had made the poor man moan, Roosevelt stepped in, gave us a comfortable home. He took my feet out of the miry clay, haven't had to look back on the WPA. That's why I like Roosevelt, poor man's friend. That's why I like Roosevelt, poor man's friend. That's why I like Roosevelt, the poor man's friend. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the poor man's friend. Well, I told you the history of Roosevelt's life. Now it's done with his grief and strife. When your burdens get heavy and you don't know what to do, just call on Jesus, he's a president too. It was sad about Roosevelt, poor man's friend. It was sad about Roosevelt, poor man's friend. It was sad about Roosevelt, the poor man's friend. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the poor man's friend. And I cried about Roosevelt, poor man's friend. Yes, I cried about Roosevelt, poor man's friend. Yes, I cried about Roosevelt, the poor man's friend. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the poor man's friend. God bless FDR.